Hey, what's going on? This is Dwayne Ross, D Ross, and I am so proud of you guys this weekend. Everything that we did is just phenomenal. We had a great time. Now it's time to get to work, right? It's time for you to put the actions behind the work that we talked about this weekend. This weekend was an amazing time. We all got together, the whole group, and there was just so much going on, right? And I shared a lot with you, but I just want to kind of go back to something called the ABCs of a decision, right? It's the ABCs. This is that disputation. Because some of you said, well, I don't know if I could write. It's so much to do. And I say, okay, 700 to 1,000 words is not difficult. What's difficult is making time for it. So you have to figure out where it fits in your life, whether you're a morning person or right before you go to bed. I want to encourage you to do it early in the morning. It's the first thing you do when you wake up. When you wake up, you go over to your computer, you go over to your laptop, you go over to your pen and pad, whatever it is that you do, and you get to writing. And you say, listen, I'm going to write for the next half hour. I'm going to write for the next hour, whatever that time frame is. Now, of course, you're going for so many words per day. And we said that we're going to be able to produce this book and finish your project by May 16th. That means you're going to have to get to work. So the first thing is, do you have the actions to support getting that done? See, all you got to do is take the actions. Action speaks louder than any kind of words, right? But if you have something that's holding you back, I want you to dispute that. I can't write. I don't know how to write. I'm not a good writer. Remember, you don't need to be a good writer. As a matter of fact, you never have to pick up a pen. You could just talk your way through and talk into finishing your book, right? Because the systems are there now. There are technology advances that allow that to happen. So you can just talk to your phone just like I'm talking to you in a video right now. You can take an audio, you talk it, and then you send it to somebody and let them transcribe it. And they'll write it for you. And then we're going to send it to somebody else to do all the editing and the formatting and everything of that nature. And the next thing you know, you have a book coming in the mail. Wouldn't that be amazing for you? Right? And again, I'm just, encouraging you right now that you take the actions that you need. The other thing you got to have besides the action, other B is the belief, right? If you don't have the belief, there's no way you're going to get this done by May 16th. You need to borrow my belief if you don't believe it right now. Borrow my belief about you. See, I know something about you. Greatness is in you, right? But I also know you've been fearfully and wonderfully made. And therefore, if you could just tap into that greatness, you don't have any problem getting stuff done. It's when you procrastinate and you give other things a priority in your life than what you really need to. You're not working on what's urgent and important. You're working on something else. And so in this case, it's urgent and important because you need to get it done so that we could be finished by May 16th. And as your coach, I'm walking you through the process. I'm also going to be guiding you. We got videos to do, some YouTube videos. You're going to be making videos just like this. We're going to be, I'm going to be coaching you to get this done so you can talk about your book. We're going to create your book trailer. That's going to be phenomenal. That's going to be fun, exciting, finding music and graphics to kind of graphically tell your story, and then a voiceover art, or getting a voiceover artist to do some work on your project because I have someone for that. So, we got so many things to do, but you got the actions that you got to take. You have the beliefs that you have to have. And then, of course, you have the C, which is the consequence. Good and bad consequences. The consequences, what happens if I don't do it? I want you to write that down. What happens if you don't do it? What happens if you just give up? If you just continue to do what you've always done? You're going to get what you've always gotten, right? That's just how it works. If you continue to do what you've always done, you're going to get what you always got. I know that's not the best way to say it English, all you English majors out there, you don't like that, but that's the way it is, right? And so I want this to be an amazing walk from the time that we got together on Saturday, April 6th, all the way through May 16th. And I think that I know that if you follow the process and you follow me and you let me walk you through it, you will walk right into it. And then you'll be having a book signing and you'll be the one that is telling people, hey, my book is accomplished. Well, if you're writing every day, 700 to 1,000 words, your book is going to be accomplished. We're going to have you doing your videos. You're going to have your photo shoot. You're going to have all that stuff done, and you're ready to tell the world that your book is ready, right? Because we got your book trailer to do. We got your all the things that it takes to get that message out. Because remember, you can go with a regular publishing company, but you still have to be the person that champions your own work out in the marketplace. So anyway, I got more to talk to you about in the next coming days. Just keep your eye out for more videos like this. Just me and you chit chatting, and anybody that you share this with. But like, share, comment, and I'm looking forward to seeing your work in the bookstores, on Amazon.com, and of course on your own website. So we're going to talk about that, right? Because that's important. But anyway, look forward to seeing you on the next post, page, or comment. And this is Dwayne Ross, and it's been a pleasure working with you. And I hope you're ready to take the journey, because we already started. All you got to do is stay busy and keep it going. I'm glad you asked that question. See, one thing about it is this: some people, they have these dreams, right? They just think, hey, I got this dream. I really want to do this work, but they're not willing to put this into their lifestyle. See, when you just have it like something you're going to do when you get to it, it doesn't really manifest the way that it should. So one of the reasons why people get stuck, why they kind of give up in the middle of the process, is because their life kind of takes over, and they don't have it as something that they have to do. They don't make it a have to. They don't make it part of their everyday activity. And so when you working with me, I actually coach you through, and I'm actually giving you, I'm calling you, I'm contacting you for accountability. You have accountability partners. People are going to be pushing you to complete your project. So one of the things about it is that they give up because they don't make it part of their everyday process. They don't have a process. They don't have a system. They don't systematize their writing. They just kind of say, well, I'll write today, and today comes and goes, and then I'll write tomorrow, and tomorrow comes and goes. And before they know it, a week is past, and they go, oh man, I was supposed to do that. Well, it's not that we're really different. It's just that um, I hold your hand a little bit more than most people. There's so many people out there that do this work, but I've been holding hands. And the reason why I do that is because, number one, I can help you execute and get done quicker, because you're not floundering out there by yourself trying to figure it all out. I give you specific steps. I make sure that you follow up. I follow up with you, and I work hard to make sure that you get what you need to get, so you can have the result that I know you will have. But the thing is, a lot of people, they don't want to do certain things, and so that's why you have me, the dream coach, right? The dream coach. My job is to push you, is to edge you, is to get you there where you need to be. So that's one of the things that you get with me that's different than oh, and I'm glad you asked that too. See, here's the thing. I'm not only going to walk you through the process. There's probably 9 other systematic things that you need to do in order to market and promote your book. And in order to do so, you got to be building a tribe. At the same time, you want to have your YouTube videos. And some of you don't have a budget. And so I'm going to show you how you can condense things, use some very free or very low cost options out there to get the same type of results that you can get from paying a production company. The thing about my publishing company is that I'm starting this from the heart of the writer. I've been through this process, and I know what it is to have a bunch of books and not sell them, as well as I know what it is to get that one really cool speaking engagement and you only sold one book. I had that situation happen. I think you guys remember, I was in Bakersfield, California, and they asked me, could you come to speak to a family conference? And I did so, and they paid me $3,500 to come and speak for like 2 hours, right? I sold maybe five, six, seven books, but I made $3,500. So, how many books did it take? One book opened the door for that conversation. So I want to show you the steps that I've taken, the things that I've done, and I'm going to walk you through that process. I have an assistant that's going to help formulate your book, get it ready for the right format, because formatting is very important. Making sure we have a graphic designer who's going to graphically represent your work the way that you want for your cover artist. All of that is here. And so instead of paying them, people outside of this circle, $5,000 or $6,000, you can possibly get this done for less than $1,000 and actually have your book out on the shelves, or at least out into the internet in a way that other people can partake and get started on your own, path. So those are the things that you get. You get me, the coach, and that's very different from some publishing companies, because you're going to get some unnamed, unfaced, a person you just don't know, some faceless organization out there doing work with you. Whereas for me, you already have a relationship, and I have a relationship with you. So look forward to joining you in your journey and helping you get your book published. And then after publishing, getting it marketed and promoted in a way that's going to keep you with the most royalty in your pocket, and not paying the people out there, but keeping your money in your pocket. So that's what we're going to do. That's what I offer you. And I hope that you decide to join me. Oh yeah. The best way to find us is Write Your Story course. And I'm working on that right now. It's DwayneRoss.com, DWAYNEROSS.com/Write Your Story course. And that course is actually going to be available not just live, but online as well. And that's coming soon. So I hope if you're running into some challenges, you could always take the course again. It's going to be a nice, reasonable price, and you can send that to people. And I'm also going to be looking for affiliates. And that's people who will share with other people. And when you share with other people and they purchase the course, you actually get paid. So that's another way for you to create an additional stream of income. All right. So look forward to you guys. Thank you again. This is Dwayne Ross, saying don't stare at the steps, but step up the stairs. All right.